What's up everybody and welcome back to an Idiot's Road to Glory episode number 80 where we're at 80% of the way to the 100th episode. That is how maths work, that is how numbers work. Anyway, in the last episode we were doing some icon crafting, we were getting some untradables and stuff like that. We were working towards doing SBCs and I realised that with the Flashback Casillas, I couldn't remember what it was called then, with Flashback Casillas, we would actually be able to do the 87 rated squad basically for free from the icons. So first thing I did was go and finish off the Flashback Casillas. So we obviously in the last episode already did half of it for nothing, basically, just with untradables. And we can basically do the rest of it as well. We can do half of the rest of it. So we've done like 75% of it for absolutely nothing, essentially. So what I went and did was, well, first of all, I needed to change up the squad a little bit. I was struggling to get it onto full chemistry. And then I realised that I had a red Kolarov. And I was like, do you know what? I didn't use them during Footmas. Last year they didn't give us anything that we could actually use them for at all. So screw it. I may as well save myself 10k or whatever it is to buy an 84 rated left back. So that's what I did. I traded them in. Well, I needed to go and buy the players first. And while I was doing that, I was also selling these Reganis that had gone up in price. But anyway, we bought the players. We've got the squad to finish off Flashback Casillas. And I'll just quickly flick through and show you guys how much I got them for, or if I already had them. So it was like 3k, 3k, 6k for De Vrij. Obviously we already had the Kolarov. I had to buy a William Carvalho for 4k. We had an untradeable one of them. We had to buy a Vazquez. We had a tradable actually Dzeko, he's worth like 10k, and a tradable Trigueros, who's worth a few thousand. Untradeable Diego Costa. Glick isn't even going in, I just flicked too far. So basically it didn't really cost me that many coins. That's essentially what I'm getting at. Maybe if I'd have sold the tradable ones that I also had, it maybe cost me 25k, 30k, something like that to get this Casillas, which I think is pretty sick. Considering the cheapest 91 rated card on this game is Modric, and he costs like 90,000 coins. Absolute bargain for an SBC. And to be honest with you, this Casillas is probably going to end up being one of the rarest cards on this game, because nobody's going to do him to actually use Casillas. The only people who are doing it are the ones who are just going to instantly trade them in. So not everyone's going to do it, and the ones that do are probably just going to trade them straight in for an SBC. That's literally all that he's good for. So anyway, we got him, and that meant that we could do the 87 rated SBC basically for it. I was carrying on listing these Reganis. So if you're wondering where my coins are coming from and where they're going, I was selling the Reganis that were on my trade pile, and also EA dropped the Premier League and Eredivisie League SBC, so I snapped up some silvers as well. And obviously we were getting packs and stuff for doing this as well. So we got a pack for the Casillas. Unfortunately, we did get a board Spanish goalie, but it is unfortunately only Pepe Reina. So yeah, not the best pack. Look, I was tempted to save these packs, but at the same time, I wanted the players. I wanted to open them in case I got players that I could then trade in for the other SBCs for this icon. So that's why I was opening them whilst sorting all of this out. We are going to finish the icon SBC live together and open the last pack, but it takes a while to sort out all of the squads, open the packs, buy the players, blah 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 blah. Like for this one, most of the stuff was just from my club. I had to buy, I think, 2 players for 200 coins or 300 coins. Maybe that one was off for 250, so this one cost me like 750 coins. But just sorting the players out and stuff, to do it all live would have taken ages. Well, it would have taken the same amount of time, but I've just been sat under my camera and chatting to you guys and talking rubbish. So I thought it was better to just be snappy about it, get it all over and done with, and we can get to live and actually finish off the SBC, get the icon, and see what he's like, test them out basically. So that one got us a silver players pack. Obviously we got nothing in it. Did we even end up trading this guy in for the silver team? I don't think we did. We had to buy one player for it, which was this Argentinian goalkeeper. You can see again, we're hovering around 800k from selling the Reganis as we buy players for it. So we're doing pretty decent, to be honest with you. It's not really costing me too many coins yet. Now, we didn't trade in that guy that we just got. Everyone else we already had just chilling in our club. They are tradable. Most of them anyway. I think all of them actually are. And we had to buy, was there a couple of them? We bought 2 of them for 500 coins, or 500 and 400. Trade them in, cost me 1,000 coins to do the silver one. So it's pretty decent. We're not doing too bad so far. We basically haven't spent anything on any of them yet, and we're not even really going to spend anything on the 87 rated one, which is crazy because I believe it's meant to cost to do if you do it from scratch. I'm going to actually double check to do the Roy Keane SBC, the 87 rated one from scratch, as again we get absolutely nothing in our packs because obviously because it's me. We'd be looking at, when I can find it, 240k and we're going to basically do it for the price of a Coutinho, which is 40k. So we've saved ourselves about 200,000 coins, which is pretty crazy. Obviously, we had to trade in the stuff in our club to get the untradables, and obviously we paid to do the Casillas. So it probably cost us about 70k, if that. And it costs about 230, 240 to do, which is pretty mad. So, untradable Ederson, untradable Skriniar. I was a bit hesitant about trading him in, but I've got the Chiellini and I've got untradable Thiago Silva, so I'm never going to use Skriniar. I did buy this Alderweireld actually. I think he's worth about 12k if I sold him now. So, it is what it is. He was already in my club. He cost me a little bit of coins, but that's absolutely fine. We then had an untradable Otamendi from obviously doing the 2-player packs in the last video, which is pretty decent. Also, videos are probably going to be every other day. Szczesny 86, again, I've got the 87 one. It doesn't really matter, just trade them in. Subasic was done literally for the point of trading into an SBC. He was just a free footman, so that's fine. Suso's crap, so I'm just trading them in for a free 86. Sanchez is untradable. I think the next one's Coutinho. Yeah, it is. We had to buy him for 39k. I had an untradable Iago Aspas and an untradable Casillas, who, like I said, is probably the rarest card on this game now, which is pretty mad. Anyway, like I was saying, videos are probably going to be every other day. There isn't a comment of the day for this one, as we trade in this squad and go through to the start. This, in fact, we'll sort this out. I'll explain to you guys when we go to live, because this is a 100k pack. This is like one of it's the second biggest pack you can get on this game. 125k packs aside. Of course we didn't get a walkout. Of course we didn't. It's me. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if we didn't get a board, but we did at least get one of them, and it was none of that. I was hoping... I got a little bit excited thinking of Mobile, then I realised it was a walkout, and it was obviously Balotelli. Yeah. Just my pack luck, innit, really? It's just my pack luck. I mean, it would have been nice to pack something worth like 100k to essentially get the cost of this SBC back, but... never mind, we got ourselves a Balotelli. Even the rest of the pack was crap. We got a few 82s and a load of 81s. Absolutely tragic. I mean, that Danilo might now be worth some coins because of the Premier League SBC and doing the Man City squad. But anyway, let's speed this process up and let's get these squads done. We had to buy an Aspas. We already had these guys untradeable and stuff like that. I had to buy a William Jose. I already had Vidal untradeable in form. I had to buy Arthur for 26k. Diego Costa, it says it's first owner, but I literally just bought him for 10,000 coins. I had an untradeable Moreno. That's the 84 rated squad. Probably cost me like 40, 50k, something like that, which isn't too shabby, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if you can do it much cheaper than that. I did obviously trade in some untradables. The Footbin reckons it's worth 100k. I obviously used some untradables, which saved me some coins, which was very, very nice. But we didn't manage to get any coins back by opening the pack. Like, all we need, because we're using untradables, like, we don't need to pack big stuff. Like, just give me something that's 40k and I would have done that entire SBC for free, but no. Timo Horn. Anyway, let's speed this process up again and let's jump in to the next squad, which is the 85 rated one. But once again, I managed to use loads of untradables. We got a Szczesny. I had to buy Alisson. I packed Benatia, I can't remember when. Or maybe I bought him and it's just saying he's not first owner for some bizarre reason, so I don't know why he was saying that. Anyway, I bought this Color of Ages. This is starting to get a little bit pricey. 20k for Ederson, untradeable Rabiot. I believe we've got untradeable El Shaarawy. Again, he's crap. May as well just save the coins for an 86. I had to buy another Inform Arthur for 27k. Untradeable Payet, and I had to buy Dzeko for 10k. So this one is meant to cost 150k to do. Might have cost me about 100. I haven't added it up properly. What have we got? 25k, 25k, 25k is like 75k. Another, yeah, probably cost me about 100k. Maybe a little bit more. So that's not too bad. And we actually got ourselves a rare players pack. It's 50k pack, which isn't too bad, to be honest with you. Obviously untradables, but they're just... I realised, as we pack a walkout, that I'm sitting on my untradables and I'm thinking, just wait, an SBC will come out, just wait, an SBC will come out, just wait, walkout for me, no, not too shabby. We all know how much I love that guy. He's worth about 30,000 coins, yeah. I realised that I'm sitting on these untradables saying, wait for an SBC, wait for an SBC, wait for an... At what point does that SBC, do I just decide to use them? Yes, I've just traded in a crap load of untradeable cards that could have been used in a different SBC, but I can't just keep saying that forever. So I decided to use them on this one and get myself an icon. So anyway, we packed Firmino. If we jump to live, you'll see that I've sold Firmino for 28,500 coins, and I've also sold some other stuff as well, which has got me up to 542. So I sold the other Kolorovs, the ones that I had a couple more left after trading that one in. So I sold them both for 30k, which is pretty decent. Just loads of stuff that was chilling in my club got sold on. And I started selling on these Kolarov because I was getting them for 1700 or 1800 coins, and he's now back up to being worth 1700 coins, so I started selling them. Bender, not so much. I was buying for like 2k, maybe more, and I'm only selling them for 1300. But I just wanted to clear up some trade pile space, so most of them that I sold were Kolarov, just to make some space, because I want to be able to sell the Premier League players that are now worth a ridiculous amount. So let's clear my trade pile. You can see that I have got 542,000 coins. The reason for that, even though I've sold stuff, is that I've now finished, or not finished, but we're going to finish it together now. I've built the squad to finish this SBC. So if we jump to it, you can see 7 out of 8 completed. Obviously, I've just showed you me completing, well, the video before these ones. All of these are the ones in that clip just then. All that's left to do is the 86 rated squad, and I've already built it to be able to trade in. Also, I should probably mention to you guys, in that clip then, we did pause to take a look at the, I think it was the 85, let me take a look very quickly. It's the 85 rated squad where I used Edison and Allison. I was very tempted to use my player of the month, Lucas, because I think he's absolutely terrible. But he would have saved me the coins of Edison. And I was thinking to myself, if you offer me the chance to do player of the month, Lucas, for 20k, 19k now, would I take it? And the answer was yes. I would just obviously do a player of the month, Lucas, for 20k. So I thought there's no point trading them in to save myself 20k, and may as well just spend the coins and keep them for now. Maybe you'll need to play of the month for some SBC down the line. I don't really know. Maybe they'll get a second player of the month. Who knows? And he'll be helpful for doing it. So I just kept them. We always sub them on. It's fine. We have also still got stuff in my club that I can sell. Like, I need to get rid of this Ficino whilst people are still doing the SBCs. I've got Falcao and Casemiro that I'm not using. There is as well, if we flick through, obviously we've got my squad. You guys are about to see Neymar and Salah and stuff, but we still got other informs like Gignac and Valeri and stuff. No idea if these guys are even going to be worth coins. Other people would be some 83s, Morata, Malcolm. Morata's probably worth some coins actually because of the Premier League SBC that's just come out. So we need to sort our club out. That's going to be for the next video. What I was getting at for you guys is these videos are going to be every other day because annoyingly, I say annoyingly, it's quite fun for me. I'm going away again basically, so it's not for quite as long this time as skiing, where that ended up being like 8 and 9 days without videos, or being away from making videos. I'm only going for 5 days to New York to watch the UFC, which is going to be absolutely sick. So this one's actually going up. I've already gone by the time you guys are seeing this, so don't worry about it going mad and having really old content. That's not going to happen. I've already gone by the time you guys are watching this video. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this icon. We're going to try him out maybe in this video, depending on how long this video ends up being once I've got this and put him in my squad and everything. I'm just going to do a foot draft. I'm going to try and do a Team of the Year foot draft. I've got a foot draft token. You guys keep banging on at me in the comment section to actually use it and do something with it. So rather than me giving you old content that is kind of outdated because the new promo is coming out, I'll give you something that's timeless because it's a foot draft and you can do that whenever. So you'll have that to watch, and then when we come back, we'll be on the new promo and see what's going on, and hopefully return to daily videos because I've been enjoying it, making these videos whilst I am back in between skiing and going to watch the UFC. So after that, don't worry, I haven't got any holidays booked or going away anywhere until like the middle of March or something like that. So you've got plenty of time for daily road to glories. And even when we do go, then it's only one. It's not like Christmas, then skiing, then New York. So there's plenty of time to get videos planned ahead, so you guys will always have content. Anyway, let's get back to this. There's no comment of the day as well because I've realised when I started recording this that I haven't actually uploaded the last one yet. So we're just going to jump into it. We're going to crack on. I'm going to show you guys what I bought this squad for. I was trying to design my own because obviously I had some players already in my club and I got some untradables and stuff. But it ended up, the players that I'd need to make them fit ended up costing more than literally just buying the cheapest one off Footing. So that's what I did. Picked up Sommer for 45k, Bernardo Silva for 4, 24k for Matic. I had this for Hideki. I got him in a pack. One of the, I think it was that Firmino pack with the Hideki in. We've then got Nacho Fernandez, 2,800, 4k for Promes, 52k for David Silva, 4.5 William Carvalho, 52 for Isco. It is weird how players' prices are dictated so much by their rating. Cheapest 89 on the game is 52k, which has made both of them exactly 52k, which is pretty crazy. Anyway, Lacazette was 4k, Benzema was 5, Vecino's not getting traded in. So this squad actually ended up costing me roughly about 200k is I think what it was at the time that I bought it. It's gone up in price a little bit since then. The cheapest one the cheapest you can do this for now apparently is 230k. So maybe if I sold all this, I could get 230k back. It'd still only get me 200k after tax. So we're going to trade it in, and we're going to finish this Icon SBC. The first one of... Wait, is that another 100k back? No, a Jumbo Premium Gold Players. Is that? No, that'd be a Jumbo Rare Players pack. I'm not really sure. I'm terrible with the names of packs. But the most important thing is that this is our first Prime icon. It is Roy Keane. We've obviously used Nedved, but it was only the baby one. This is the first Prime icon going into our team, and it's our first owner Prime icon as well, which is going to be absolutely sick. He looks quality. He ends up costing me about 300,000 coins to do, which is nuts. Here he comes. I'm actually well gassed. I'm so excited to what's annoying is I'm so excited to come back from holiday just to get back into the grind, essentially. I'm so excited to get back into videos, and I've been really enjoying making them. And then going away again, like, obviously, I'm super excited to go watch the UFC in Brooklyn, but I do kind of want to just sit here and play games with my icon, Roy Keane. As sad as that sounds, yeah, he looks sick. He actually looks so good. And the coolest part is that he's a Prime icon, and he's first owner. That looks so good. That's the first one I've ever had. He's only got 2-star skill moves, but I don't care because he is the CDM, essentially, in my squad, which is fine. He's got a high defensive work rate. He's got ridiculous stats. 93 stamina, 86 strength, 96 aggression, 94 interceptions. Let me know what you think, what chemistry style you think I should put on him. I'm thinking engine. Give him a... He doesn't... Maybe he needs a bit of defending just for the marking, but... Is marking even a thing in this game? I don't even know what it does. It's all about intercepting, isn't it? So, I'm thinking maybe engine for a bit of dribble. Is that dribbling, passing and pace, or is that dribbling, shooting pace? I can't remember. I know it's dribbling and pace. I can't remember what the other one is. These other stats are basically what you need. So, let me know what you think. Which chemistry style do you reckon is best for Prime Roy Keane? Either way, I'm absolutely gassed to have him in my squad. He's so sick. He only cost me 300,000 coins. He's, of course, expiring in 3 days, which I wanted to get it finished. Loads of them are. There's Rui Costa. There's Rivaldo. I think he needs an icon for Rivaldo. You do, so I couldn't do him. Rui Costa's crap, and I've got De Bruyne, so there's no point in ever getting him. Raul, you need an icon. He will be absolutely sick. But then it means now we could, if we wanted, use our Roy Keane to get Raul. I'm obviously not going to do it for him. But, for example, if another mental one comes out, say they bring out a baby icon SBC, and I've now got 2 icons, I could potentially do like a god tier icon for quite cheap. So that was the logic behind getting him. George Best would have been absolutely sick. But again, you need an icon to trade him in, so you're never going to be able to afford to do that, really. Shevchenko, again, you don't need an icon for Shevchenko, actually. We do need an 88 rated squad, so it would have cost me like another 300k on top. And also, he wouldn't really slot into my team as easily. Figo, I'm pretty sure you need to trade an icon in. You do indeed, so that's what we did. We got Roy Keane. And I'm actually well happy for it, you know. I think he's well good. I'm excited to see what he's like and see how much of an improvement he is from Fernandinho. And I'm also excited just to have a Prime icon in my squad for the first time, which I think is so sick. So, let me get him into the squad. He is, of course, a special, and he is, of course, untradeable because he's a first owner. There he is. He's 90 rated. It does mean we're going to have to change the team up a little bit. He's going to go in there. Links the team up really, really nicely and gives us different options. I think we might have to sell Salah and buy in for Mahrez. That's the only thing that's kind of annoying about it. But I will have a little play around with different formations. Maybe we can make it work. I'm not really sure. Maybe a 4-3-3-3. There might be some way to fix it together. Yeah. Okay, so if we just do that. Oh no, that's not full game, but that is. Yeah, okay, so we don't need to change Salah if we don't want to. Let me know if you think we should. Shall we switch up Salah, who I bought for 265. I believe he's about 200k now, maybe a little bit less. Let me just double check his price. So Mo Salah is 185, not the best, so we've took quite a big hit on him. But I assume Inform Mahrez has gone down a little bit as well. He's 238, so we can still afford to buy him. Do you reckon I should swap out my Salah, who's got 17 goals and 10 assists in 41 games from right attacking mid, which is pretty decent. Neymar on the other side is obviously smashing him out the water because he's Neymar and he's well better. De Bruyne is absolutely bloody ridiculous, as you can see there. He's crazy good. Shall we swap Salah out and try someone else? Let me know what you think. Should we bring back Player of the Month, Luke? No, we definitely won't be doing that. That is a terrible idea. But yeah, Roy Keane fits in pretty bloody nicely. He looks really good. Questions for you guys. Which chem style is best? And should we swap Salah? And that is going to be something. I'm not playing FUT Champs this week, obviously, because I am currently away. Like, by the time you guys are seeing this video, I've already gone. But the week after, we will be playing FUT Champs. And maybe we'll even try, because I haven't played FIFA for so long, I'll be on the hype to try and finish the whole thing. So let me know what would be the best thing to do. With this team, do we bring in Mahrez? And with these coins, we've got 500k still to potentially upgrade the squad. I'm not really sure where we can go in terms of upgrades now without completely changing the whole thing. But the options are there. There's potential. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys soon.